man, y'all not gonna believe this. I'm gonna have to do a blind side back. Oh man, let's do it. Oh, it's gonna be fun. All right, guys. I know I didn't get the chance to show the load. They were real strict about recording in there and being on the phone. I just literally finished putting on the 2-inch strap. I feel like I'm back at Milton this time with a big soda Coca-Cola can because all this red and this white. But I'm exhausted. This is insulation. It's a 2-stop load. It delivers tomorrow. I don't even know how that's gonna happen. I'm about to call him right now and tell him I can get there, but not at 7 in the morning. So let's get back in the truck. Like I was saying, cut these off so y'all can hear me. This load is scheduled to be delivered tomorrow. It is a 2-stop load. The first stop is at an elementary school. The second stop is at a bigger, I'm at the Atlas Roofing Supply. So the last stop is at another Atlas, but the first stop is at an elementary school. And I asked him, I said, hey, is the school closed? If the school is closed for repairs, then, well, I don't have enough time now. I just would have drove over there and just spent the night. But he said he does not know. And I literally just got the paperwork. So I'm about to call them and we're about to find out if they're, because I'm on mountain time. I'm in Colorado. I'm in Denver, by the way. I'm in Denver, Colorado. And hand sanitizer. I'm about to call and see if they're still open and see. Let me see, how many hours do I have? Because I still have to go scale this. I only have 7 hours, so that's not enough time. I think it's either 8. The truck is only governed at 65, so 9 hours just to get there. So let me figure this out and I'll get back to you. All right, everyone, we are in Topeka, Kansas. We're at a travel center. It's a Love's and a McDonald's. Not sure if you can see that in the background. But this is where we're gonna stay tonight. I had a horrendous day with this tarp, the back tarp. The backstory on this is the tarps were bad when I got them, and it was very windy as I was traveling here, and it was just a nightmare. The wind ripped the bottom half of the flap of the tarp, and it was just, you know, waving in the wind like a flag. And I did my best what I could do, and I had to trim some of it, and yeah, it was a nightmare. So I couldn't make my delivery this morning, and my delivery is going to an elementary school, and I just assumed that the school was closed and for repairs, because half of this, there I go right there, but half of my load from my landing gear all the way to the rear, that's going to the school. So I just assume if the school is getting this much roofing that it was closed, but the school is open. And because I would have made it there at 3:30 today, they said for the safety of the kids and for them unloading me, them being the contractors, they wanted me to come tomorrow morning while the kids are in school, and that's why they made the appointment time that they made it. So here's my big Coca-Cola can. So I'm gonna show you the back of this thing, and I trimmed most of it. There's still a little bit, so as you can see, I had to trim some of this and all of this. But it was terrible when I got it. This is how the guy gave it to me. He said they just need a little TLC. All these tarps need to be replaced, and I figured I put the worst one on the end, and it should be fine, because I figured as I'm driving, the wind will just blow off. But it was a bunch of crosswinds, and that's what damaged that flap. The wind was blowing east and west, and it wasn't blowing north to south. So these two never moved, but these two, well, let me step back. This tarp and this tarp, they're bad, but they're better than that tarp. So that's why I put that one on first, because that's the worst one. So anyway, so for the safety of the kids, they didn't want me to hit them with my truck, and they didn't want to accidentally hit the kids with their forklift stuff. So that's why they said, let's wait till tomorrow morning and deliver it. So when I was back there, so the landing gear, this is the landing gear. So from here back is going to the school. And then from here front is going to another location. And I also called them as well, explained to them. It took me 30 minutes to fix the back part of that tarp. And it was windy. It was just a nightmare. People didn't want to move over because I was on the side of the road. I'm like, man, y'all gonna run me over. I'm trying to hold on, and yeah, it was a nightmare. So I saw this location. I'm literally 50 miles from the school, because I couldn't, you know, the school is in the neighborhood, so I can't park there. Even though my truck wouldn't be idling the APU on the other side, it'll still be idling, making noises. So that's why I stopped where I stopped at. Then my freaking ladder, I can use it now. I hit a bunch of potholes. They were unavoidable, and the chain was very brittle, and the chain broke, and thank God it was hanging on by a thread. I had a lot going on, so I had to fix this a little bit too. It came out a little bit, and because they have it, it's loaded me, I don't know if you can see it, I'm loaded close to the edge. So I'm standing on here trying to fix it, and it was so windy, I fell back, and I fell through there. So yeah, luckily I didn't injure myself, I didn't hit my head or nothing. So as I fell, I caught my hand, I caught myself, but I broke that. So I'm gonna have to let them know that I damaged this. I mean, I don't think I will get a DOT fine for this. They're more concerned with mud flaps versus quarter panel, because this is just like I think an aesthetic. So yeah. Oh, so going back to the chain. So the chain broke because I've yet to even use a ladder. I hadn't used a ladder like this since they taught us on the ladders back in orientation. And the problem with the ladder, it was on a raggedy chain, and the key, it was a key stuck inside the lock. And yeah, so it broke off, so I had to do some MacGyver stuff. So I had an old 2-inch strap. I cut it down. I wedged it through the hole that the chain went through, and then I cut an old 2-inch ratchet, and there you have it. It can be a tad bit tighter, but it's tight enough. So yeah, you gotta get real creative when you out here flatbedding. I feel like I'm an owner-operator out here doing all this Boy Scout, MacGyver type stuff. For my young people, MacGyver was a guy who always had to think on the fly and create and do stuff. It's an old TV show. You gotta look it up on YouTube. It's called MacGyver. A lot of stuff he had to do, he didn't necessarily have the tools, but he made it. He made his way. He made do. So I'm about to go get me something to eat. I didn't eat anything today. I was trying my best to. Sorry, I'm trying to get this glove off and talk to y'all. I tried my best to get to this load. I mean, get this load delivered today. That's just my little underneath. These are my fuel gloves right there. Put them right there. So yeah, make sure this is locked. Oh, I need to get some hand. I'm gonna wash my hands. I was gonna use hand sanitizer. But yeah, it's been a long day. I'm about to go get something to eat. I'll eat. Oh man, it's a bee. Okay, I'm gonna eat McDonald's right now, and I think they also have a Godfather's. I'll eat that for dinner, and I'll get back to you guys tomorrow when we're at the school making this delivery. All right, we are here, everybody. That's the new extension that they're putting on, and I have the roof, so I won't be able to record this. My forklift driver, he just went over there to get the machine. I think he's using that one. Let me zoom in. So yeah, I won't be able to show it, but I gotta make this quick because I take the tarp off in the middle of the street and fold it up and all that good stuff so they can get started. All right, there goes one of the pieces, guys. I'm not gonna zoom in because there are kids in the background, and I don't know what YouTube would do about that, me showing people's kids. But plot twist on this, I thought this whole back was going to them. They're getting everything except for one of these pallets. So yeah, that back half is not going to get tarped because I can't get up there to tarp the rest of it. They made it seem like I only had to, that's why I have it pinned back like that. I would just have to, you know, unseal that part. But it's two of those pieces back there that they're not getting. And yeah, that ladder is not tall enough, and I'm not going to fall and break my neck to get up there to tarp it. So that back part, those two in the back will not get tarped. I can't get up there safely, and I'm not gonna hurt myself. All right, everyone, so we are at my last stop. It was a two drop load. This is the second drop, final, the consignee. And he told me to come in past this. Sure if that first area was where I'm supposed to go. I think it is. I'm going to have to back up. Yeah, but this is too tight. Okay. No problem at all. This first little area up, it's wide, but I didn't see how I was gonna be able to get out, so that's why I passed it up. be an exit, but that is like super tight. Oh, I see. It's a dock right there. So I'm gonna pull up and then straighten up. So it's a dock right there to back into. Thank God I'm the only one here. This is tight. It says 5 trucks can fit over here, but maybe 5 day cabs, and they want you in this little bitty box. So I'm trying my best. And I'm gonna show you when I get out. Stay in this little box. So I'm in the little box, but it is very tight. Take the paperwork with me. Well, no, I'm gonna leave it right here. Just open up the door and grab it. So that's a dock. I didn't know what that was, but that's a dock to back into and just make a hard right to get out of here. But I am inside, as you can see, the box. So that's the load. Oh, and this is what I wound up doing after I left the school, because they said this piece doesn't belong to them. So I just put this up here the best I could, as y'all can see. So yeah. Let's get to work and have some fun. I'm no longer gonna be the Mr. Coca-Cola man.